Now, the spinner rig itself, it's probably become the most popular rig in carp fishing at the moment, and there are a few reasons why. It's incredibly easy to tie. Now it's available ready tied as well, so it's going to please a lot more people too. But most importantly is it's a great catcher of carp. It is so effective at doing what it does. I'll give you a little rundown. To start with, there's a 5.5 length of 25-pound boom material, and that's doing a couple of things. Stiff materials, they're often hard for a carp to deal with, but again, importantly, it's ensuring that it stays away from the lead during the cast to make sure it doesn't tangle. And once the lead hits the water, it's ensuring that it's being pushed away so that it's sitting absolutely perfectly. But that will only be the case if you've balanced your hook bait correctly. Personally, I don't like using a straight bottom bait. I like to have some form of buoyancy. This one, as you can see, I've got a small 12mm pineapple pop up on there, being balanced by a dark matter balancing weight so that it's going to sink nice and slowly, hit the ground, presented exactly as I intended it to be. Another beauty of the rig, because the rig is constructed using a spinner swivel, you can pull the kicker off, take the hook, replace the hook and put all of these little components back on it. So it's a really good way to stay on top of things and make sure that that hook is always ultra sharp. It's really easy to get it into a fishing situation. I do add a couple of bits. The first being, and whilst you can't see it, it's inside the boilie, it's bait floss to attach your hook bait. Really easy. Thread the floss through the hook swivel, boilie onto a hair needle, thread that on, snip it down, blob the end, and it's ready to go. And then finally, at the opposite end, on my main line here, on the helicopter system, I've got a quick change size 11 swivel, and I just use a piece of cut down dark matter anti-tangle sleeve just to cover that, to ensure that during the fight, during the flight, there's no way my rig can accidentally come unclipped. So there you go, a brief insight as to why I'm using it on this particular session.